السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ربي زدني علما. Welcome to Surat al Mulk, lesson number 3. In the Makharij section, we will be looking at the letters of al-lisan. Makharij are the place of the mouth where the sound exits from, where the sound is produced and where the sound comes out from. That is called the makhraj, and we are looking at letters of the tongue. Al-lisan means the tongue. Okay, we have already looked at al-jawf, the maddiya letters that come from the jawf, the halaq letters, halqi letters that come from the throat, Hamza ha, Ain ha, and Ghain kha. In lisan, we've already looked at kaf and qaf, aq and ak, aq and ak. Okay, today we are looking at jim, shin, and ya, letters that come from the tongue, and let's look at which part of the tongue jim, shin, and ya come from. Ya, jim, and shin, they come from the middle of your tongue. If you can stick your tongue out and look in the mirror, try to check which part of the tongue is the middle of your tongue, okay? And the letters ya, jim, and shin come from that part. When you say ya, ja, sha, ash, aj, ay, these sounds, they come from the middle of your tongue. From the middle of the tongue and the roof of the mouth comes the letter jim. Okay, the sound of jim. It has a strong bouncy sound when there is no haraka on it. So when you say aj, it's like a bouncy sound. Okay, you don't just close the makhraj, say aj, the sound will not come. So you have to bounce it. Aj. Okay. Then the next one is sheen. Sheen has a spreading sound. It also comes from the middle of the tongue and the roof of your mouth. And there's some air that is released when you say sheen. Ash. You feel the air releasing? Ash. And it's a spreading sound. The sound spreads in your mouth. And ya, from the middle of the tongue and the roof of your mouth, comes the letter ya. Ay. Iyaka, ya. Okay, although they sound very different, but if you're not careful, you can mix up these three letters. Today, in the meaning section of Surat al Mulk, we will talk about ayah 7, 8, and 9. But let's look at ayah number 6 for a minute as well, so that we can connect the ayahs together. Every time that you get a new lesson, remember to revise your old lessons, remember what you have already memorized, and remember the meaning as well, and connect all the ayahs together, inshallah. So Allah Ta'ala was saying in ayah number 6, وَلِلَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا بِرَبِّهِمْ عَذَابُ جَهَنَّمْ وَبِئْسَ الْمَصِيرُ. You remember we talked about how the people who did not believe in their Rabb, they're going to have a big punishment in hellfire, and that is a very bad place to go. Nobody wants to go to hellfire. So today in ayah number 7, let's learn what ayah number 7 is saying. إِذَا أُلْقُوا فِيهَا سَمِعُوا لَهَا شَهِيقًا وَهِيَ تَفُورُ. When they are thrown into it, they will hear dreadful inhaling when it boils up. So every time people are thrown in the place where they're going to be punished, then they will hear loud screaming, and they will feel that the hellfire is boiling over, and it feels like the gadutamayuzu min al-ghayb, that it will burst with rage. It's so angry that it feels like it will burst with rage. Have you ever felt so angry that you feel like, you're going to burst with rage, with anger? Hellfire is more angry than that. And the people of hellfire, Allah is angry with them, and the angels are angry with them, and the hellfire is also angry with them. So every time a group of people are thrown inside, the keepers of hellfire, the angels who are there guarding the hellfire, they're asking them, Alam ya'tikum nadhir? They're very angry, and they're asking them, nobody came to you, nobody warned you, nobody told you that you're going to be in trouble? And let's see what they will say. They will say, قالوا بلى, Yes, a warner did come to us. Yes, indeed, a warner did come to us. Oh, now, who's this warner? Which warner are we talking about here? There's a Nadir and Nadir here. It's mentioned twice. Every time the word Nadir is coming, you should wonder what is the meaning of this word Nadir. Nadir means a warner, and it is talking about the Prophet. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ and other prophets who came to their people and warned them that if they do bad things, then they're going to be in trouble and they're going to be punished. So when they actually get in trouble, then they will say, actually, yeah, a warner did come to us. فَكَذَّبْنَا, but we denied. We did not believe the warner. And we said, no, we don't believe in you. Nah, you're not telling the truth. مَا نَزَّلَ اللَّهِ, Allah did not send anyone. Allah did not send anything. مَا نَزَّلَ اللَّهُ مِن شَيْءٍ. What does that mean? Min shay. That they don't believe that Quran was sent. They don't believe in the Quran. They're saying, Allah Ta'ala did not send any Quran. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as Prophet. There's no such thing as Allah Ta'ala is sending a book. We don't believe in it. In antum illa fi dhalalin kabir. And they said, you're just wrong. You're just wrong. We don't believe you and we deny you, and Allah did not send anything, and you're just wrong. So in antum illa fi dhalalin kabir, you are not in but in great error. Surat al Mulk, Tajweed, ayah number 7, 8, and 9. We're going to try to recite these ayahs as beautifully and as carefully as we can. So listen. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. إذا ألقوا. إذا, there's a kasra here. إذا, and the sound of dal will come from the tip of your tongue. It's going to be a soft sound. إذا, and then there is a mad. So stretch this letter. إذا ألقوا. ألقوا. Okay, be careful with the lam. Don't shake it and don't try to say it like an L. Ulqu, don't say it like that. Ulqu, ulqu. Make it firm on make your tongue touch the makhraj firmly. Qaf, you remember it comes from the back of the tongue, and then this is a maddiya letter, so you're going to give it 2 counts. Make sure your lips are rounded and they come forward. Ulqu fiha, again maddiya letter here as well. Fiha, fiha. Sami'u, sami'u. Sin is soft. Kasra on the mim. Ain comes from the middle of your throat. Okay, sami'u, and 2 counts again. Sami'u laha, laha. Remember where ha comes from? The bottom of your throat as well. Shahiqan. Remember sheen? Sheen is our letter for today. One of the letters for today. Shahiqan. See how sheen kind of spreads in the mouth? But not so much because there's a hark on it. Shahiqan wa hiya tafur. And there's some air also comes when you say sheen. Shahiqan wa hiya tafur. Ha is from the bottom of your throat. Shahiqan. Now hear the sound. There's a this rule of tajweed is called idgham. Okay? Say idgham. Idgham. Idgham means merging. Shahiqan wa hiya tafur. You're going to merge these sounds together. These two are going to merge together. Shahiqan wa hiya tafur. Wa hiya tafur. Ya is also one of the letters of the tongue. It comes from the middle of the tongue. Wa hiya tafur. Wa hiya. Wa hiya. Wa hiya. Wa hiya tafur. Ta is light. Fa is also light, and going to stretch wow for 4 counts. Wahiya tafur, and it's going to end at raw sound. Takadu tamayyazu min al-ghayz. Ta is light. Kaf comes from the back of your tongue. It's a soft sound. Takadu tamayyazu. Dal, be careful how to say it. Takadu tamayyazu min al-ghayz. Ta is light. Mim is also light. Now you're going to press the makhraj of ya. Ya comes from the middle of your tongue. Tamayyazu, tamayyazu. Za is a buzzing sound. Tamayyazu min al-ghayz. The noon is going to join with the lam without shaking the lam. Takadu tamayyazu min al-ghayz. Ghain is a throat letter. It comes from the top of your throat. Min al-ghayz. This ya, listen to this ya. It's special. This sound is called a lean sound. Lean ya. Okay, listen to it again. Min al-ghayz. Ghayz. Okay, va. Va is heavy. It comes from the tip of your tongue, but it's a heavy sound. Kullama, kaf is light. Kullama, press the makhraj of lam. Kullama, give it 4 counts. كلما ألقي. Careful with the lam, don't shake it. ألقي, there's ya again. And ألقي, don't say ألقي. Qaf is also from the back of your tongue. Remember how to say qaf. ألقي. فيها فوج. Wow is also a lean sound. Fawjun. Jim also comes from the middle of your tongue. Fawjun. This sound that you hear is a tajweed rule again. This is called ikhfa. Fawjun sa'alahum. Say it with me. Sa'alahum. Say all the harakas. Look at all the letters and say the harakas correctly. Sa'alahum خزنتها ألم يأتكم نذير خزنتها. Don't stretch any of the letter more than the haraka, okay? خزنة, this is 1 haraka each. خزنة, one haraka each. خزنتها. Now you're going to stretch it 4 counts here. خزنتها Alam ya'tikum. Ya again, it's coming from the middle of your tongue. And this is Hamza. And there is no haraka on Hamza. There's a sukoon on Hamza. So how you're going to say it? It's as if you're trying to say something, but then you're stopped. Ya'tikum. You did not say any haraka, and there's no air coming, and there's no sound coming anymore. It just suddenly stopped. Ya'tikum nadhir. Alam ya'tikum nadhir. Remember, dal comes from the tip of your tongue, and it's a soft sound. Alam ya'tikum nadhir. Make sure you stretch the sound and end at ra. Qalu bala. Qad ja'ana nadhir. Qalu bala qad. It's a bouncy sound. Jim from the middle of your tongue. Every time notice the jim and the ya and the sheen. قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير. See, there is a mad and then there's hamza. So don't blend them together. Don't say جاءنا نذير. جاءنا نذير. Okay? It should be clear. قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله من شيء إن أنتم إلا. Okay, I'll tell you how to read this part. فكذبنا. Make sure that the sound is coming correctly. And there is a bouncy sound on ba. There's a qalqala here. فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله. Give it a buzzing sound. And Allah, this part is heavy. This is heavy. Everything else after this is heavy. After this, everything is light. Okay? ما نزل الله من شيء. ما نزل الله من شيء إن أنتم. من شيء. This is إخفاء. This is clear إظهار. من شيء إن. This is clear as well. إن أنتم. There's إخفاء here. إن أنتم إلا في ضلال كبير. ضاد is a heavy letter. Inshallah, next time we will learn the makhraj of ضاد. ضلال كبير. جزاك الله خيرا. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.